Our final task today is to learn how to pack a business suit in just a carry-on. Hello everyone, my name is Katie Burns, and today I'm going to train you how to efficiently pack a suitcase. Now, I know there's some people out there who have a tendency like me to overpack. Well, I'm going to give you some tricks of the trade to make sure that you can overpack to the maximum. First, I'm going to teach you how to pack everyday routine things: jeans, t-shirts, sweaters, sweatshirts. Then I'm going to talk to you about packing your liquids. And then finally, I'm going to teach you how to pack a full-piece business suit in a carry-on without it getting wrinkled. So let's get started. What I'm going to be packing in today is just a routine duffel bag, just like anything you can get from a Nike duffel bag or an Adidas duffel bag. Mine actually has a cow on it, but that's okay. So I just have a pair of jeans here that I'm going to get started with. So whenever I pack my jeans, I grab them by their legs and I hold them up like this. The reason why you do this is because it's making sure that you get as much wrinkles out as you possibly can. So what you're going to do is you're going to hold them by the legs up, and then you're going to fold them. It helps if you put your arm in here so that you can bring the legs down to where you would put them on. So I've got one fold in my jeans, and now it looks like they would be jeans that would hang on a hanger. I'm actually going to fold them one more time. So that's taking one fold and taking it down to the bottom. So then you kind of ruffle them out, make sure they don't have any wrinkles. And then I typically put my jeans or things that I'm not going to wear until the very last day of the trip on the bottom because they take up the most space. So then next we're going to efficiently pack a t-shirt. So this t-shirt, you're going to want to start folding your t-shirt by holding it up like you would normally wear it. And what you're going to do is kind of shake it a little bit, to get the wrinkles out. And then you're going to fold it in half. And you're going to vertically fold it in half so where you have your sleeves on one side and you can grab it by the collar of the t-shirt with your other hand. So then you kind of smooth out the wrinkles, make your shirt look nice and fresh. And then you're going to take the sleeves and fold them over the shirt. So you're going to take the sleeves and fold them over to the middle of the shirt. So now you have your sleeves folded over, but it's still a normal t-shirt. Now what you're going to do, like we did with the pants, put your arm in the middle and let the top of the shirt fall down and meet the bottom. Then you're going to kind of make sure you got all the wrinkles out. You can actually pack them away like this, but I prefer to roll my t-shirts up. The reason why I do this is because you can fit more t-shirts in a smaller area, and it's easier to put them in other places. So I start at the folded end, and I roll my way down. So you're gonna, while you're folding them, make sure that you're trying to crease out all the wrinkles, make sure that your t-shirt's gonna look nice and pretty. So you can actually lay your t-shirt, it's folded up like a burrito now, into your suitcase, but you can also put it other places. I sometimes put t-shirts that I know that I'm going to wear under sweatshirts and things like that, so it doesn't matter if they're a little wrinkled, in my tennis shoes or whatever other shoe I'm taking. So then you can maximize the amount of space and the tennis shoes aren't just taking up pointless space. For this t-shirt, we're going to put it in the suitcase. Now we're going to move on to something like this nice polo sweater right here. So you're going to follow a lot of the same things like you did with the t-shirt. So what you're going to do is you're going to hold it out in front of you and meet the sleeves to the sleeves so those all match up. And then you're going to cross the sleeves over, put your arm in the middle, let the top fall to the bottom, kind of make sure all the wrinkles are out. And you could roll your sweaters if you would like to, but I actually like to lay my sweaters flat so then you can ensure that they're not being wrinkled up. Now, you can follow this rolling method through things like sweaters, t-shirts. I roll my scarves a lot, my PJ pants, my Cardinals PJ pants, those work too. Some ways to save some space when you're packing your everyday items. Our next item of business of packing things is we're going to use how to pack our liquids. And I know it's kind of difficult to pack liquids because you don't want to be that person that their hair gel cap came off and it just squirts all over and stains all your clothes and you have to worry about finding a place to wash them. Well, I've come up with a simple method that makes packing liquids so much easier without the chance of making a mess. So what I actually use are 2-gallon Ziploc bags. Now that's not 2 1-gallon Ziploc bags. They actually make 2-gallon Ziploc bags. They're pretty huge and they come only 10 in a pack and they're kind of expensive, but I've used the same 2-gallon Ziploc bag for an entire year and it still hasn't given up on me yet. So what you're going to do is you're going to pack your things like your hair gel, your conditioner, hairspray, things like that, and you're just going to put them in the 2-gallon Ziploc bag. And then I have like my bigger hair care products like mousse, and make sure that whenever you pack it that the lid is on tight. And then I also like to keep things like my jewelry in there, and I actually put those in a separate Ziploc bag to make sure that I always know where those are at and I'm not frantically searching for my jewelry in my suitcase. So you can put that in another Ziploc bag and put it in your 2-gallon big old Ziploc bag. So once you get everything that you need in there, you let all the air out, zip it up, and then it should perfectly lay across many different suitcases that you would take on a trip. So our final task today is to learn how to pack a business suit in just a carry-on. So let's say you've got an amazing job interview with your dream job, but they're flying you halfway across the country where you have to go interview. Well, have I got tips for you to learn how to pack a business suit in just a carry-on. So first what we're going to start with is the pants. Now I got these pants off a hanger, so they're already folded in half. So if your pants aren't folded in half, you take them by the top of the legs just like you did the jeans and you fold them down. So once you got that done, you move on to your shirt. Make sure that there's no wrinkles in your pants, unwanted wrinkles in your pants. So this is the shirt that I'm going to be wearing, and I took it off the hanger, and you want to make sure that there's hardly any wrinkles in it, but we'll worry more about wrinkles in this shirt later. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to lay the shirt in front of the pants like this. So you're going to open the bottom of the shirt and kind of slide the pants up through your shirt. The reason why I'm doing this is because it puts down the amount of space that's being taken up for whenever you're packing in your carry-on. So what you do is up at the top, it's just like they're hanging on a hanger. I have my shirt on top of my pants, and you just have to kind of imagine them like they're in a hanger. So then you're going to lay your shirt down and kind of make sure that you have the wrinkles out. And next, our final piece of the suit is the suit coat. I have it hanging on my dresser here. So you're going to take it off the hanger and you're going to lay the suit coat down. And if your suit coat has a button, make sure that it's unbuttoned so then you can lay your shirt and things in that. So what you're going to do, you're going to lay your shirt inside the back of your suit coat like so. And if your suit coat has a button, make sure you unbutton it for this portion. And you're going to fold the flaps over. Fold it over the top, just like you would normally be wearing it. Okay, so now we got this part done. Our final step. Our final step, we use a dry cleaner's bag. Now if you don't have a dry cleaner's bag on hand, you can actually use a trash bag. And what you're going to do is at the bottom of it, you're going to slide the entire suit up the dry cleaner's bag. I often make sure I get to the top and then I grab the collar like this. So you're going to pull that down, pull it down, and then lay it back flat. So then you have your suit coat and everything inside this nice dry cleaner bag. And what we're going to do, we're going to follow the same method we've been doing this entire packing trip. the rolling method. So you're going to start at the collar because you don't want the collar to be wrinkled. And that's the hardest part, to not be wrinkled. So you're going to roll the collar down all the way out to the base. And while you're doing it, make sure you kind of smooth out the wrinkles you got there. Smooth them out, smooth them out. And then boom, you have a nice burrito, also known as your soup coat. And then you reach down and get your carry-on. And this is just a normal carry-on size bag. And you lift it up and it fits perfectly. That's all I have for you. Thank you for watching this packing video, and I hope you use some of my tips the next time you go on a great trip. Thank you.